Jeff poured salt all over the woman's face. Then he brushed his secret seasoning over her entire body. He was trying to cover up her scent. Jeff planned to turn her into a Thanksgiving feast. What he didn't realize was that she was playing dead. The moment Jeff turned his back, she slipped into a corner. When Jeff came back, the person on the table was gone. He grabbed a fork and started searching the area. The woman watched in terror, and her worst fear came true. Jeff slowly moved toward the corner. She covered her mouth, afraid to make even the smallest sound. Luckily, the alarm clock suddenly went off and distracted him. She crawled toward the exit as fast as she could, but she still caught Jeff's attention. Fortunately, she made it behind the door in time. Unfortunately, the demon was right in front of her. Seizing the moment, she ran upstairs. She tried to escape through a window, but the sealed window crushed her hope once again. As Jeff closed in, she desperately pried at the window. When she turned around, Jeff had already rushed in. Seeing the empty room, she thought she had survived, but the footprints on the floor betrayed her. The woman was hiding behind the wall. She was ready to fight to the death. Ironically, Jeff turned around and walked away. When the woman wakes up, she realizes she's been locked inside an oven. She thrashes and screams for help. Luckily, the oven door opens. Unfortunately, the masked man isn't there to save her. He just wants her to quiet down. In a situation like this, escape is basically impossible. Not long after, a Thanksgiving dinner is brought to the table. Even worse, the entire feast is being broadcast nationwide. Everyone at the table is tied up, hands and feet bound. The sight makes one man gag and throw up. They all know one thing: if nothing changes, they'll be next. And sure enough, what's coming can't be stopped. The game begins. The masked man announces that since it's Thanksgiving, everyone must say something they're thankful for. If their words move the audience, they earn their freedom. Jack goes first, but he thinks he's smarter than everyone else. Trying to seize a chance to survive, he shouts into the live broadcast, revealing his location. He hopes it will give the police a clue, but the consequences of that decision are brutal. At the same time, the girl secretly uses a ring to cut through the rope on her wrists. Then she slips the ring to John. The moment the masked man turns away, John suddenly attacks. He catches the masked man off guard. The girl uses the chaos to make her escape. The masked man doesn't give up. He tackles John, and the two fight violently. As expected, John is quickly overpowered. By now, the girl has run far away, but the question remains, has she really escaped? The girl is performing on a trampoline, but in the very next moment, her boyfriend meets a tragic fate, and the girl has no idea it's happening. Where the instant she lands, a sharp knife suddenly appears. The next victim is also a woman. She notices a mask lying on the table, but doesn't think much of it and casually tosses it into the trash. Seconds later, she's slammed against a cabinet. The attacker is wearing the exact same mask. He grabs her by the hair and forces her head into the sink. But that's still not enough. The masked man yanks open the freezer and presses her face against the ice. In a situation like this, there's no way for her to escape. Just like that, the third victim is taken care of. The fourth victim is a man. Once again, the same mask appears in his home. He suddenly remembers the news reports on TV. This masked killer is extremely dangerous.
Show yourself! I'm a security guard. I kill people every fucking day!
He barely has time to react before a knife is driven straight into his body. As expected, the masked man secures his fourth kill. But the game is far from over. The next target is another girl. This time, the masked man doesn't succeed. The girl seizes her chance and runs into the dressing room. Luckily, the room is filled with realistic mannequins. She hides among them. As the masked man slowly moves closer, the girl makes one fatal mistake.